Good evening. I'm at the park again. I'm here a little bit earlier than I usually come. I came about 8 o'clock. It's almost 9 now. So there's a lot more people walking the trail. A whole lot more. And I started this video because I recorded one a few days ago. I was back in my old room again. And I was just talking about, I guess it's like an update somewhat on my life, what's been going on. Yeah, what's been going on with me. And the last video I recorded, I'm gonna keep this brief, even though it was a lengthy experience. I got hit up by an old friend of mine, well, two old friends of mine. One of them, if you watched her previous video, she was talking towards the end, her voice note, and another one was another uncharted friend. And actually, first off, let me say thank you to Fire Dragon, the gentleman Fire Dragon. He was in the comments. He left a very thoughtful comment. That I did not expect at all. I didn't think what I say would reach anybody really, but he came through and gave me his input, his experience, and thank you for that, man. I truly hope you're doing better. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, back to a friend I was talking with. The term is, well, not for this whole video, but it's narcissism. And she dealt with it as well with her partner or past partner, I don't know, who knows. But I say before, narcissism is an entity itself. It's not gender specific. And we was just sharing stories. This is someone I haven't talked to in like 2.5 years maybe. And I felt bad too because she was like, sorry for crying. The most genuine, sweetest hearts are apologetic for crying. That could be the effect of dealing with someone like that. Someone narcissistic, that is. We were sharing stories, and it was a trip because there's a meme with Will Smith, and he's like, I don't know what I've never seen the actual video. I don't know what he's doing, but Dude staring at me. But when she was bringing up the experiences and the ones that I could relate to, and the stuff that's been said, the things that's been done. Will Smith in the video, he's like, that's how I felt, and we got a laugh out of that, cause like, oh wow, this, that over here, over there. Sad clowns, it becomes comical. And with the other friend of mine who was in my last video with her voice note, it's just a trip how people could literally give their all to people or to someone. I was like, why would I do it first? And then they're asked out and they have no one to really help them. They're truly by themselves. But the person that abused them, excuse me, sorry, the person that abused them, or her, they're not by themselves. They're not struggling at all. And she was hesitant to ask for help. I'm just like, man. Despite the limited communication that I have with certain people, at least I know they're genuine. I wonder what kind of bird that is. All right. Well, okay. Before I talk about that, I want to also talk about some things I've been doing recently. I'm working on my first book, and the last piece for my book, I've been taking so much time to perfect it. Make sure that it's wholly and surely me, like 100% authenticity. And all that I've written thus far, I have yet to type it into this program. But recently, I typed it into the program, and I typed, I think like 6 or 7 pages. And I titled the last piece, "Talking to the Universe." And as you can imagine, it's literally me talking to the universe about my life, my experiences. I have a feeling that I'm close to being done, because when I was typing it, I also thought about some new things that I'm also adding to it. Yeah. So I've been working on that, and I still need to get more art done for it. I'm nearly there. It's just, I gotta finish the last piece, and I need some more art. And my cover. I have the ideas for my cover, but I don't necessarily have the money. Not right now. Or if I do, then, or when I do, it has to go to other things for now. But I'm gonna finish it. And the next thing, this past Friday, today is Sunday. I went to open mic in person, and I haven't been to one in person in let's see, it's almost October now. Damn. It was definitely earlier this year. This one I like to go to, they had canceled it, unfortunately, and it was kind of close to me, but they had canceled it due to, I don't know, I forgot the reasons, but the one I went to this past Friday, it was really good. It turned out better than I thought. I read a couple of my recent writings, and these writings they're not gonna go in my book, but I read those. Vulnerability, right? I could tell you some lines from it. I said, what is true strength? Vulnerability, showing every shade of you to the world. Is it bronze? Or having bronze, excuse me, to love and protect. And I said, why do people dare to do things that they can get away with? And why do I do things that I want people to see entirely, fully? Why do people do things that they dare? Why do people do things, only dare to do things, sorry. Only dare to do things that they can get away with? And why do I do things that I want people to see? I already know the answer, but I'm dealing with the pain, you know? So that open mic was nice. Beautiful people. There was one woman, I didn't get a chance to talk with her because when the event had ended, she just left. But she had wrote something very similar to what I wrote. And what I wrote was titled Nocturnal Luminary. And our nocturnal luminary is the moon. Matter of fact, moon is over here. See it? That's our nocturnal luminary. And hers was, well, the title of hers was, I think, Pretty Moon? Yeah, Pretty Moon. And I was, it really hit me. You know, you talk about femininity, right? In a sense, in its purest form, she wrote that, or that's what was written. And I felt that entirely. Like, I really, she was speaking to me and through me. Because I've been in her shoes. I've had those same experiences, those same feelings, those same thoughts. And then just her, like, she was, to add on to it, people don't know how much they hurt people, man. People want to be loved, want to experience love, but they aren't aware of how much they're hurting someone. But adding on to it, right, while she was reading it, she was crying. So she's just sitting in front of us in the center, the spotlight on her, and her eyes are just so beautiful. I wish I could have shown my appreciation to her work, her writing, or just her, period. And little crickets crawling by me right now. And the last thing I want to talk about in the video titled For Ascending Venus, it's a long ass video. It's an hour and 22 minutes, but I think it's an hour and 22, I don't know. But towards the end, I mentioned how I was scrolling through TikTok, and I found like this crossword, like, what was it? Like, you find the words that's like jumbled in the crossword thing, I don't know. And the first word I found was ego. Yeah, ego. Breathe and receive. And it's so crazy how the first word was ego. And today, you know, I'm learning how to not be so enmeshed with it, because I know the results of it. I know how things, they wouldn't really go in my favor. And the ego is the earth's playground, as I say. So today I was playing a little bit about some shit that's true, that's actually going on in my life. And I was talking a little shit. Well, a lot of shit. I'm seeing too many people. I'm seeing too many beautifully divine people suffer right now. For someone to flash their ego at me. So since TikTok told me to, oh, that was the basis of that video, by the way. 3 things that you need to chime into more, or tune into more. For me, it was ego. I need to receive more, and I need to breathe. And some of y'all might not know, I came into this world fighting for my life, literally. severe asthma, hooked up to machines for months. I didn't see the sun for months. I didn't come outside into this world for months. I was battling death as an infant for months. So what the fuck can someone's ego do to me? Will have me scream to the top of my lungs. Alright. Have me enter myself into a competition that doesn't fucking matter. A competition of how many bitches I can get, how many ladies I can get, how many women I can get. Showing who's attracted to me, who I'm attracted to. Showing how much I got because I got more than you or you got more than me. I was raised by nothing but ego. I was raised by egoic fire signs. All right, so yeah, there's nothing that's going to defeat me or make me feel defeated. I'm working on not feeling offended. That's what I'm working on. Not feeling offended. I'm working on how to react when I'm disrespected, when I'm disregarded, because I've been regarding everyone else. I've been considering everyone else. But yeah. Shit. Trying to get light. There we go. Never mind. Chiming into the ego. I got the mallet right here, and today I was just like boom boom, just hitting that bell, hitting that the bell of my ego, just talking about shit. But in reality, shit, maybe my ego is gonna lead me to something truly sincere and authentic and, you know, loving. Maybe it'll lead me to that. Because when I tap into my soul, like when I was tapping into my soul with certain people, that just welcomed me into chambers of deception. Moments where people are like, oh well, that happened 2 weeks ago, and you know things change, and you know I even though I know they still like me and I just like being around them, I don't want you to meet them. They're just friends, just my friend, my brother. That's what the soul will get you. Chambers of deception, chambers of gaslighting, chambers of lying, chambers of insecurity, manipulation. That's what my soul has gotten me majority of my life. But now I am I am trying to breathe, learning how to breathe, to receive. And I'm learning about my ego more so. I guess I know about everyone else's, or yeah, people that came into my life, people who are gone, even people who are still in my life. I know about their ego. I know all about it. But what about mine? What about Dalvin's, right? What about Dalvin's? And one thing I learned too recently is I ain't ever fear anyone. I've always feared what I could do to someone. It's either that or it's just it's two spectrums, or like a double-edged sword. I fear what I can do. I fear what I could say to someone, or how I'll come across to someone. Self-conscious type of shit, I guess, right? Or protection for myself and them. But then there's the other side where I don't fear shit, where I lost myself in that freaking, I guess you call it like a whirlpool, that whirlpool of emotion where I lost myself, where I didn't know how to stop. And I guess that's kind of what happened today. Like, I did not know how to stop. I did stop myself, or I really tried to stop myself from like talking so much shit. But then they poked it out of me. I know they don't give a damn, but maybe it's the Plutonian in me, right? This heavy Scorpio. That's what some people say. And I was not aware of it until now. I was not aware of it until now. So, I'm gonna keep on writing. I'm gonna keep on expressing myself. I've been triggering a lot of egos within these past, like, let me see, 5 years, 6 years. I've been triggering a lot of egos. And I never knew why. I never knew. Yeah, man. I miss. You know what I miss? I miss freaking 15, no, 16, 17-year old Dalvin, 18-year-old Dalvin, 19-year-old Dalvin. You know, 18-year-old Dalvin went through a breakup, but he was still his innocent, giving self, his honest self. And then I started experiencing more, heartbreak and loss and family shit. And then the cloud that was already over me got darker and darker. But I carried myself drenched in that rain, not truly knowing how people perceive me. But now that I'm aware how people see me, y'all gonna really see me now. Like, y'all gonna really see me now. You already hate when I see you. You already hate when I see you for you. And then when I point out you for you, you're like, who do you think you are? All while fucking me over and being inconsiderate. But you know who I am. I'm not you. Alright, I'll stop it here. Shout out to Fire Dragon again. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Slick. I know you probably watching too. I appreciate you as well. And shout out to the other person that might be watching this too. You know I love you. Oh man. If only you knew. If only you knew. Alright, let me continue my walk. Probably play some music. See ya.